friends, enemies, exes, ops, stalkers, cloud chasers, and anyone else I might be so rudely forgetting. How dare I? Welcome back to Taylor Television. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for coming. I am fighting for my damn life right now. Why is it wet? Why is it wet on my butt? That's what she said. I don't know. Um, I'm fighting for my life with technology right now. I am so tired. I've had like the craziest couple of weeks. So, welcome in, guys. Today, I feel very ugly. So I was gonna like do my skincare and stuff, but then I realized I would be late to the stream. So I figured, guys, let me show you guys my skincare routine for when I feel exhausted, tired, ugly. Maybe you can see by my thumbnail, I'm just like dead in the eyes. Anne Marie, what's up, girl? Good morning. Hey. I'm fighting for my life out here, but I'm showing up to inspire and motivate you guys to do the same thing. Not every day has to be perfect. It just has to be. So just not everything has to be great. It just has to be, you just gotta do what you gotta do and it'll get better. All right, let's see. What's your goal this week? Let's lock into our goal. My goal this month is weight loss, um, fitness, weight loss, digital detox, sleep hygiene, if you guys are new, or fitness, digital detox, other. Comment in the chat. Hey guys, comment in the chat. Tell me good morning while I make this poll. Yeah, I had a kind of a rough technology morning. Not really rough. I'm actually like really learning what to do. I'm like learning how to use this stuff. It's just a lot. Hey Dingus, hey Chandler. Guys, what's up? Hey Ab back in way. Don't forget to vote in the poll and like the stream. When you guys like the stream when it first starts, it actually really helps YouTube push the stream out. And I'm trying to grow my channel so I can get my message to as many people as possible. I'm creating my dream world and living inside of it and sharing everything I do with you guys to motivate and inspire you to do the same thing and see that it can be possible for you too. Because I used to think it was just something that like all these YouTube baddies did, but I was like different than them and I couldn't do it, but I could do it. I did do it. And I live streamed and did this all for months before I knew that I would be able to do it. So you actually can see my real journey if you ever want to go back and look. It's like I'm not capping. I seriously, my life was at rock bottom and I reinvented the entire thing live and I showed you guys everything I did and I'm still in the process of it, but I'm at the point where I've seen enough success to be like, girl, you were right about all that shit. Like Spike, good morning. Hey, happy Monday, Joey. Guys, what's up? Happy Monday, everyone. Thanks. I've been wearing my retainers. They're a little wonky right now because I'm still straightening them, but I'm doing what I can. Definitely sleep. I can't sleep unless I take my medicine. Vans! Oh, you like it? I'm in love, guys. I met my soulmate. I did all this personal growth and all this personal work, and I showed up for myself, even when it was hard, even when there was no viewers, besides my real ones. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being there for me when times were tough. And I manifested the love of my life, guys. I don't want to like fetishize him as a cowboy. That's just like a perk. He's just the best person ever. He's very similar to me. You guys are going to see him on stream. Happy Monday, Steve. Oh, Cowboys for Life. You're not late. Twin, what's up, Jigsaw? Yeah, Anne-Marie, you got to, if you need to take your medicine to sleep, take your medicine. Sleep is so important. That was my so every month on the channel we create a theme and then every week we lock in on a focus of that theme. This month's theme is fat loss. So I can lock in for my 40th birthday. My 40th birthday is in 23 days. And my whole goal that I set in November when I started streaming was I wanted to be the hottest, happiest, most successful version of myself by the time I turned 40, and I did it. So this month we are locking in on a keto diet. I'm not eating carbs. I'll tell you guys what I ate yesterday. Yes, he's awesome. He really is. Thank you. My goal this week is to focus on self-care. Perfect, Cowboys for Life. What's your plan to do that? We're going to do some self-care today, and then we're going to go upstairs and bake cupcakes for Daphne's last lacrosse match. And then my dad's going to come over at noon, and we're going to do work on the house. Guys, I'm so exhausted. I've been working so hard. Free flights too, more perks. Yeah, he's a private pilot. I saw you and him on Instagram, and you two look so happy together. I'm so excited for you. Thanks for checking out my Instagram, guys. Yeah, you can see my boyfriend on Instagram. That's so surreal to say. I changed my YouTube banner and everything. You like bunny rabbits? Nice. Do you like? Are you saying I look like a bunny rabbit? Okay, I'll go. I'll just go. Have a great stream. All right, thanks, Jigsaw. Yeah, I'm not going to answer any questions that are ridiculous, to be honest. Coloring. Guys, yesterday I went to Dwayne Reed. I was in New York City yesterday. If you saw me, I did a little walking tour in New York City. I bought myself colored pencils in case I wanted to color on the ride home. I didn't. I passed out. I fell asleep 3 different times yesterday. I fell asleep on the train. I fell asleep when I went over to Pedro's house, and then I fell asleep for the rest of the night at home. Imagine you both flying around the Statue of Liberty. Nice. Yeah, he's a private pilot. He's studying to become an agricultural pilot. So I guess he has to he already has his private pilot license. Now he needs to get his commercial license, and then he can be an agricultural pilot because he's an agricultural engineer. Special shout out to my members in the chat: Vans, Anne Marie, Jigsaw. Anybody else? Any members that I'm missing here? Guys, I'm gonna make custom emojis for the members, but you have to like do a whole thing. It's like tech heavy. It's not like a simple thing. Hey, Martin, what's up? How was your stream yesterday? I'm sorry that I missed it. Tell me about it. What did you do? Who was there? Yeah, yesterday I went to the Russian sauna in New York City. And so yesterday I went to this event. One of my favorite YouTubers is this energy healer girl, Cara Elizabeth, and she had an in-person event in New York City that I went to. So I got to spend my day with my favorite YouTuber. And then I got recognized on the street during my stream in New York City, which was amazing. You got a new Bible. A Bible versus coloring book. That's awesome. Those are popular. I was creating a coloring book, so I did a lot of market research about that. So I went to Dwayne Reed. I didn't plan on going to the sauna, but I happened to have a bikini in my truck, so I grabbed it just in case I was up to it after my event. And I met such amazing girls there, and I made such good friends yesterday. I made friends at the Russian bathhouse. I made friends at my event. So anyway, I don't know. The views are very low on this stream. I tried something new. I did have ChatGPT write the description, which sometimes doesn't work. Like I don't understand why. Like it's the same thing I would have written if I read it. So like why would that be the case? Like it's not like clickbaity. Start your week with me, Taylor from Taylor Television, as we dive into some much needed Monday morning motivation. I'm tired, my skin's tired, life's been nonstop, but that doesn't mean we're not showing up and glowing up together. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is great. I don't think it has to do with that. I don't think it has to do with that. And I marked it as Long Island instead of New York City because I noticed yesterday I had a lot of viewers. Maybe it was just by virtue of being in New York City, but I'm thinking that tagging the location. Oh, a spider. Look. Wow. Is this a good omen? Look at the spider. You guys see it crawling up its web? Look. Can you see that spider? Why do I feel like this is a good omen? Look at that, guys. I'm really attracting a lot of help from the universe. That spider's here to help me get rid of the bugs in my house. Hey, Abdul Salam. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Hey, Taylor, I don't know if you remember me, but I hope you're well. Your name does look familiar to me. Welcome back to the stream. You sent me something on Instagram. It's called the pink ice trick. It's supposed to like make you lose weight really fast and it's healthy. Nice. I'll check it out. I've been behind on everything. You need to remove the Unicodes that AI produces, which you can't see. What are those? How do I do that, fans? Can I just take out the description? Because I can do it here. Should I just take out the description? That's what it is, Vans. That's totally probably what it is. And it's weird because sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. Thank you for your help with everything, Vans. I couldn't have done this without you guys. Van, should I just take it out? Hey, Vans. It was just a chill out stream. We talked and I was drawing. What'd you draw? You got this bow notebook and pens to start a journal and a bullet journal. I want to do videos on bullet journaling. I want to learn how to bullet journal and then teach you guys how to bullet journal. It seems really fun and ADHD friendly. Should I just delete you can't remove them by yourself. I can share a website. But can I just take out the description? Can I just delete the description? And then the Unicodes will be gone? It's just text from ChatGPT, copy and pasted. Why is there a Unicode? What's a Unicode? I'm a unicorn. The page I'm going to color later says, "You are the light of the world." We are the light of the world. You know what I realized? I kind of had like a vision during my little like healing and meditation event yesterday. So you guys know how it only takes one candle to light every candle on a birthday cake? If we heal ourselves and become the best version of ourselves that we can be, we're like the light that can share with the rest of the world. Okay. I'm going to just delete it, man. Let me just get this popping real quick. Join me for some Monday morning motivation, skincare, baking, cupcakes, and self-love. Let's see if we can change it. Self-care, self-love, baking. and then we'll do a hashtag get ready with me. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. I'm trying to increase the reach of the stream so I can grow my channel. Not that I don't appreciate all of you in here, but I would like to be able to grow my channel to 100,000 subs this year. All right, cool. AI, you bitch. 14 viewers, 14 likes. Thank you guys so much for liking the stream. If you haven't, double tap it, please. Unicodes are everything, but ChatGPT produces invisible ones to add new liner space. Oh, okay. See, I usually delete though. Yeah, I did delete some of those. Okay, so let's just make sure. Cool, Vans. Thank you so much. I would never know that without you. Thank you. And that helps me be able to help other people create content. I met a woman who is doing some stuff like I'm doing, and I want to be able to help her on her journey too. And she's a little bit further ahead of me in writing. So there you go. All right. So I wrote a natural description. Yeah, special live stream for members. What's a special live stream for members, Vans? I made a bullet journal. A helpful tip is to look up bullet journal on Pinterest, the bullet journal pages and bullet journal page ideas. Thank you. No, I don't, Hockeyist guys. I just give all my content away for free. Mostly plants. I love drawing trees, flowers, and any kind of nature environment. It has a calming effect on me. You know what you should do, Martin? I thought I was the only one that had one of them outfits that you wear all the time. So hey, Chill Sal, happy Monday morning, guys. Follow Chill Sal. Subscribe to his channel. He does motivational content too. He lost a ton of weight just like me. I buy when I find an outfit I like, I buy multiple. Like I literally, I don't know if oh no, it was in a video. I made a vlog. I have freshies. So when I like something, I literally have them in a bag fresh for years. And I don't go out that much, so I'm really easy on my clothes. I don't even wash them. I'll just take them off and hang them back up, if they're not dirty. Thanks. Where are my tax dollars going to? Chill Sal, what's up? Thanks for liking my outfit. It's all from Pacific Sunwear. I think a lot of people work a normal 9 to 5, so that might be why there aren't a lot of people here. Thanks, Jamie, but that can't be the case because I've churned out like 60,000 views on the stream on Monday morning because a lot of people actually are able to listen while they're at work. But Jamie, what's up? Special shout out to my members. Live stream. Oh yeah, guys, members only. The last day of every month we do a members only live stream. You're welcome, Chill Sal. Shout out Chill Sal. I did a slick back. It be slang. I was gonna do a slick back today, and then I just needed to get live. So Martin, you know what you should do? You should use marker, like a Sharpie marker, and make one of your plants or coloring, but just make it as a line drawing, and I should color it in on the stream. And maybe I can make one for you. I love doing coloring pages. I'm listening to while I'm getting ready and doing my morning things. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Finish spring cleaning before Memorial Day. Batty Lynn. Okay, so that's like what I've been working on every single day. I'm in the middle of a renovation zone. I'm going to be sharing with you guys a lot of like renovation projects that even a girl can do. That's a joke, but like low key. And I've been doing the same thing. My dad's coming over at noon. I've been making a big push because your inner world is represented in your outer world. March's whole theme was outer organization and organizing the house because I have ADHD and I can't think if it's not clean. Hey, Hussein. Good morning. Hair wash night. So I have so much oil in it. Good girl. Yeah, when I do my slick backs, I have a bunch of conditioner in it because I went to the Russian sauna yesterday and I was in the pool all day. So I actually went to Dwayne Reed in at the railroad because I wasn't planning on going there. So at the Long Island Railroad or at Penn Station, I went into Dwayne Reed and I got lotion and conditioner. I straight up went into the bathroom at Penn Station, stripped down, covered my body in lotion, and did my hair. So this is conditioner. And yeah, when I have oil, I use this comb to do my slick back. I've just started doing that. I'm okay. My husband's schedule switched from night to morning, so it's messing me up a little bit. But you're okay rather than that. Yeah, it's always tricky when things change because just as it's like the only constant is change, and as soon as we get used to something, it changes. You love a go color? You love to color? Good morning, Margie. What's up? Hey, Vishal. Nice to see you guys. Shout out to all my members. Thank you so much for supporting me, my content, and my channel. So as I was saying, let me just make sure I'm on Do Not Disturb. I am. Okay, good girl. We're checking all the boxes today. It's cold today. I'm gonna put my slippers on. But yeah, guys, we set a goal or theme for every month. This month's theme is weight loss, and then a focus for every week. And this week I want to focus on doing breath work. And I was going to start oil pulling, but I don't want to add too many habits too soon. I want to take tiny baby steps. So I want to reincorporate breath work into every day. So I'm going to do breath work after this stream. I was going to do it on stream. Maybe we'll look up. I'll show you guys the breath I'm going to do. I did like a breath work yoga healing workshop yesterday, and it was amazing. And I want to share more stuff like that with you because I'm an energy healer. I'm a Reiki healer. Sorry. It's like the worst chubby angle of me. Breathing. Pranayama. 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 All right, here we go. Analoma Viloma. Analoma Viloma. Okay, here we go. Analoma Viloma. This was recommended to me by a viewer named Siddharth, and it was a good reminder because I definitely need to do this. Awful moderators, awful viewers. Trey, I think you're an awful viewer. My moderators are the best. Yeah, Ina, I can help you with your crush. Tell me what's up. You're already in love with this dress. Thank you. Let's focus fitness together. Okay, so daily walk every day, guys. For my weight loss journey, I'm going to do daily walk every day because I have already locked into keto and my body feels and looks better than ever. Thanks, Margie, for the idea. Fun fact, I wanted to color my drawings, but my pencils were dry. I must have them for years by now and never use them. Oh, that's the worst. Thank you. Yeah, I love pink. I know you're on your hair journey. You should try a head spa. I found one. I found one. And I totally forgot I found one. And then I found it in like my screenshots. I'm going to a head spa. Oh no. I did a mass unfollowing of all these random ridiculous accounts that I don't need to follow. I have my chamomile tea from last night. I'm just gonna drink this because I just need something to drink. Yo, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I was like unfollowing all these accounts I don't need to follow. And one of them was a head spa. And I was like, girl, I need to do that. Yes, good tip, Jamie. I need to work on breath work. Shah just got engaged, guys. Congratulate Shah on his engagement, please. This month's theme color is green. It sure is. Daily walk every day, I'll start. Okay, getting ready to board Titanic. I am the way and the truth and the life. Thanks, Laura Vaga. Christ is king. I don't have my crucifix on right now, but I'll put it on. I took it off at the sauna because the metal gets hot. Hi, lovely. Hey, Carol. Thanks for being here. Amen, guys. I want to play Jack character today for my rose. It's me. Um, yeah, Shaw, congratulations. Thanks, Jamie. Shaw's been watching me for 10 years. 8, but who's counting? Okay, I promised myself I won't put any more liquids next to my computer because I did spill. So I'm going to put my liquids right here. So let's look into autovoloma. Yes, so guys, I do want to share walking fitness. So I'm creating, I'm sorry. I am setting a Guinness World Record for walking from the easternmost point of Long Island into New York City over 5 days. And I injured myself because I trained too hard putting a deadline on it. So now instead of putting a deadline on it, I'm just telling you guys I'm doing it. I'm actually creating a nonprofit to share the benefits of walking, guys. We all have access to a walk outside, even more so than people have access to clean water, which I think is super inspirational. Even my mentor, my close friend Albert, is in a wheelchair. He has access to the benefits of a walk, even though we can't walk. He can still go out in his chair, get fresh air, get the sunlight in his eyes. Shah said he was waiting for me, but he was getting old, so he got engaged. Shah, I appreciate that patience. We both fell in love at the same time. So I think it was from God. I'm 9 and my crush is 13. Okay, Ina, I got a suggestion for you. No, no, you're a child. He's a teenager. No. Mm-mm. Maybe you're looking for safety, or if you like older men, like I used to be the same way, maybe we need to work on finding you some inner safety. Congratulations, Shah. I just bought the deep cleansing oil you had. I had to get it. It's great. I love it. Do you love it? So it was like such a cult product. And like, yeah, like I liked it, but I also have the Good Molecules cleansing balm. So I'm going to use that to compare the two of them. They're both really inexpensive and affordable. I'm so glad you like it. Let me know. I think you really need to commit to using any skincare and hair care products for like 3 months before you can really tell if you like them. And you have to incorporate only one product at a time into your routine so you can actually see what's making the difference. I incorporated these to minimize my pores on my nose. I kind of sometimes have like visible pores on my nose and like here or whatever. I got these Pacifica. I think I tagged all the products I use in the description. I had to stop using them because I got laser, but it's been 2 weeks. I'm getting Botox tomorrow and I can go back to using my acids. Hey, from the Netherlands, alstublieft. I lived in Leuven in Belgium for a while. I only know how to say alstublieft, uitgang, and ananas. He told me 2 years ago he had a crush on me, so he was 11 and you were 7. That's a little more normal. Nails need to match with the dress. I never paint my nails. I usually just keep them manicured clean, but I am going to be painting my nails pink this week. You feel change. Yes, Shah. I'm happy for you. The Pacifica brand, yeah, that's a good affordable brand. Bye, Cowboys for Life. Thanks for being in here. Yo, Ina, focus on the crush that's your age. Guys, don't forget to vote in the poll and please like the stream. It really helps my channel. Hi, Miss Botox. Hey, AMS. I'm getting Botox tomorrow. I'm so grateful that you guys trust my opinions and you get the stuff. that I use. Love to hear people starting their journey. Congrats, Shah. Thanks, Chill, for the support. Yeah, Shah is one of my longest supporters, Martin. That is true. You signed up for Crunch Gym. I need accountability. Awesome. I'm glad you're figuring out what works for you. So you ate a sandwich. What kind, Ron Theory? That's so cool. Love the different accents. Accents of what? Of what? Taylor know me better. I wait a lot for Taylor. Shaw, you're the hardest working man I've ever known. Taylor Energy was my weekday source to work and shifts. Thanks, Vishal. Focus on being girly and have fun with the girlies. Yeah, focus on getting into your girlhood. I'm focusing on getting in my girlhood, even though I'm 40 years old. So, and I attracted myself a young one, a young buck. So maybe I'm cold because my hair is like kind of wet. Well said. Leuven. I'm from Amsterdam, the Catholic Institute in Leuven. I was there. Yeah. The only place I've ever been in the Netherlands is Maastricht. And I actually got this I have a bottle opener from Maastricht. I think it's in here. Yeah, look at this thing. There's like a vintage market. There's a vintage market in Maastricht, and I got a vintage rabbit coat and this cool scorpion bottle opener. So this is from Maastricht. And I went to Amsterdam because the Belgian fire department was on strike, which apparently is a thing in Europe. So no flights could take off from Brussels. Shah, yeah, definitely share the details of your wedding. I'll come. Cheerleader dance, calisthenics is free, squats, push-ups, planks, stretching. Exactly. Oh, you know what? I have been taking my daily walk. So, you know what I'm going to actually focus on this week? My weekly focus, I'm going to write it down in my book, is breath work. And I'm going to share the auto Viloma or whatever, an Anuloma Viloma Pranayama. Pranayama is the word for breath work in Hindi. I don't know. So here we go. On Monday, it's Monday. So I'm going to write breath work and stretching. So I'm going to focus on doing yin yoga because I'm releasing a lot of trauma from my body right now, and yoga. So I'm going to find like a nice, like sacral root chakra healing yoga routine. So yeah, she's lying. She's only focused on the cowboy. You're right. I drooled. I've been spitting a lot when I talk. It might be because I've been wearing my retainers. Chill Sal, I'm on Long Island. Thank you. Spasiba. I used my Russian yesterday at the Russian bathhouse. He wrapped me up in a towel like a baby. I said, I'm a babushka. And then I said, Spasiba. He loved it. You've been sick for a week, Cambry. I'm sending you energy, healing energy. Mom, hey, good morning. I've been so busy. I'll text you when I get off my stream. I spent the whole day in the city yesterday at an event. No one likes riding horses these days. My boyfriend does. That's the goal. I'm an ADHD girly too, so my mind's everywhere. Kundalini, let's try. Yeah. So I used to commit to this thing. My one of my best friends is a Kundalini teacher. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna lock into doing some Kundalini stuff this week. So guys, the theme of the month is losing weight, and an important part of losing weight is lowering your cortisol levels when your body is in fight or flight mode. It causes your body to hold on to weight. So by sleeping was my overall goal of the entire year, getting back on a really healthy sleep schedule and learning how to really sleep for the first time in my life. But by doing breath work and gentle stretching, we can lower our cortisol, and that will help lose weight. That'll help with losing weight. It's 9:50 a.m. here. Can you give me some advice on my crush? He's the same. How should you tell him? Just tell him. Just tell him. What do you have to lose? You know, people always ask me, should I tell my crush? What do you have to lose? The quicker you find out whether or not he likes you, the better, because then you can move on. You know what I'm saying? Does Taylor like horse riding? Yeah, I love horse riding. Taylor, how many hours of sleep are you aiming for? So I'm not aiming for anything. Actually 6, because when my kids were with their dad over spring break, I was able to, for the first time ever, not wake up with an alarm. And I realized that every single time I went to sleep and woke up naturally, it was 6 hours. So I think I need 6 hours, but I'm definitely on a deficit right now. So I definitely like to get some 8 to 10 hour nights in soon. You can make up some sleep deficit, but not all of it. It takes a while to make up your sleep deficit. Like, let's say you missed an hour of sleep for a week, you're in a 7 hour sleep deficit. You can't just sleep an extra 3.5 hours for 2 nights. You have to sleep like an extra hour for like 2 weeks to make that up, I think. Danny, what's up? Thank you for being in here. Yes, I have 2 children. I have a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old. So guys, let's learn this anuloma viloma. Okay, Anuloma Viloma Pranayama is a type of pranayama, or you can also call it a controlled breathing technique. You have to close one nostril while inhaling. This, for some reason, is very uncomfortable for me to do that. I hate that, but we're gonna do it anyway. Because you know what? Sometimes the thing that holds the key to your greatest growth makes you very uncomfortable. You confessed your feelings to a girl from Colorado. She blocked me and said you're not financially stable and she wants a safety net. Now you know. Now you know. On to the next. But I'm sorry, that's disappointing. Feel disappointed, and then just tell yourself, hey, every person that's not for you that you get out of the way brings you closer to the person that is for you, you know? That's how I attracted my soulmate. Okay, Glenn, let's do it. Neither, Rufus. Hey, Nino. Lucky. Now you won't waste precious time. Exactly. You have nothing to lose, guys. You always either win or learn. Okay. And literally, like in the weeks before I met my soulmate, who I think is my soulmate, I feel like he is. I was like blocking people left and right. Like this one guy that I've known for years that like we dated, then we were friends, and he was going to help me with my YouTube. He's a filmmaker, all this stuff. He was like slow texting me, and I was like, ew, ew. I don't give my time or attention to anybody. And so I was like kind of opening myself up to like collaborate with him and stuff like that. And then he's like slow texting me. No, I blocked him. I blocked him. Any tips for Kegel exercises? Ew, Rufus. Kegels are great, but you're a dog for talking about your wife like that after having your child. Lonely guy, hey, I blocked her too, saying I'm finding a partner, not a valuation. Exactly. This isn't fucking Shark Tank, bitch. On to the next. All right. So let's do this. I just want to read to you guys and explain what it is, okay? We're talking about Anuloma Viloma. I'm going to teach you guys a breathwork technique right now. And this is something I'm going to be doing every day this week. So the focus of the month is weight loss. So what? It's the third week of the month. I cut out sugar and bread the first week. Then the second week, I actually got into full keto eating. So yesterday I had what I have. Oh, at the sauna, I had a plate from the Russian sauna. They have like a lot of good authentic Russian food. I ordered the smoked salmon with seaweed and then the carrot pickles and the cabbage pickles. I had that. And then I had packed myself some avocados because I didn't know when I was going to be able to eat. So I just packed some avocados and a knife and I ate one on the train. I took some pictures for you guys, but I cut this in half and I filled it up with cashews. And then when I got home, I was like still really hungry because I did a lot of healing yesterday. Let me show you the picture. I did a lot of healing yesterday, and so I just was starving for some reason. Like after doing all that cleansing at the sauna, and I got this crazy platza massage, and then I was still really hungry, and I let myself eat in bed. I had some rotisserie chicken with the rest of my pickles and some sriracha and mayonnaise. There's my avocado. That was my avocado with nuts on the train. So yeah, so I've locked into like real keto eating and I can feel when I'm in ketosis. If you guys want, we can go upstairs and check my blood when we go upstairs to make the cupcakes for my daughter's game. And we'll see if I'm in true ketosis, but I can usually feel when I am. The reason I started doing keto diet was for the cognitive benefits. Apparently you can like reverse age your brain by not eating carbs and fasting. Guys, buona tarde, Taylor Guapa. Bom dia. Bom dia. I'm learning Portuguese, so my boyfriend's from Brazil. Eu sou a Taylor. Eu sou a Taylor. Eu sou apaixonado com mi novio. Meu amor. Do you feel more energetic? I like it like literally feels like drugs being on keto. Seriously. Pomegranate was another good one. For what, Vishal? Foods? Safety net sounds like she hate mosquito. You're welcome, Rufus. I feel like you've come in here saying that shit before, to be honest. Rejection is part of life. Exactly, Martin. It's not what happens, guys. It's what we do after what happens that makes up our life. Hey, Freezy. What's up, Freezy? Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you. Tulo? What does Tulo mean? I would never speak like that to him. He did piss me off. We had our first fight, but I never talked like that to him. I was kind. And we became closer because of it. Guys, don't forget to like the stream, please. Vote in the poll and also subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications. I go live Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Monday we lock in. Friday we meet up and talk about how our week went. Saturday I show you guys what I'm doing, and Sunday we do a new week reset. So yeah, guys, this is the third week, and I'm gonna work on some non-nutritional things to lose weight, like lowering my cortisol level and easing my nervous system. I'm doing the fasting diet. It works really well. I've lost 42 pounds. Yeah, guys, subscribe to Chill Sal. He goes live and he's really inspirational, motivational. He's lost a lot of weight too. My name is Taylor. I'm a like and subscribe. Thanks, Zion. I really appreciate that. All right. Auto Loma Viloma Pranayama is a type of pranayama you can do also called controlled breathing technique. You have to close one nostril while inhaling, hold the same nostril closed while exhaling from the other. It's kind of like bringing your breath in and through your nose. So you're going, should I use my Breathe Right strip while I do this? I haven't been using my Breathe Right strips. I love my Breathe Right strips. It helps correct mouth breathing. Mouth breathing is really bad for your nervous system, and it's something that we all do coming from a stressed nervous system because of the pace of life. But people who have fuck you money wear these on YouTube, like Alex Hermosi. So I was like, I have fuck you money too. I'm going to do it. Fire and energetic video needed for members only. All right, Vishal. You're welcome, Chosal. I actually have started making some of my streams members only. I'm not going to leave all of my streams up for rewatch. That's going to be special for my member. Oh my God, what a difference. Can you even hear the difference? Remember when I just did this? Listen, it's not all like, listen. Wow, guys, that's a nose you can really party with. Am I right? Hey, thank you, Nuno. I've been working really hard on myself and I've been sharing everything I'm doing to inspire and motivate you guys to do the same. Many yogis call this alternate nostril breathing. You will gain, oh, I already feel a little high from doing that. Guys, breath work is drugs. It's seriously insane. I've done like some serious, I forget what that's called. Holotropic breathing. It's insane. Abbas needs to get blocked. Do I have any mods in here? What did Abbas say? Oh, no, it's okay. We'll leave him in. They help the chat rate. Thank you guys for all your compliments. Yeah, Rezi, my body and mind have changed for the better. I feel like you have to change your mind before you change your body. I was holding on to a lot of trauma and it was hard to lose weight. I had an eating disorder my whole life. Thanks, Skyon. Guys, if you love me, like it, prove it. If you love me, double tap the screen. I'll find out right now. The likes are at 33. Let's get it up to 40 if you really love me. Very true. Yeah, Jesus. Oh, speaking of Jesus, I got to put my necklace back on. Christ is King. Many yogis call this alternate nostril breathing. Excuse my ADHD, guys. You just kind of got to go with me on this one. Your new boyfriend been on stream? Not yet. That's going to be a big moment. We're going to make fresh gnocchi on stream and we're going to make a sauce we've never made before with you guys. Eros love. Yeah, we have some Eros right now. James are great. Happy Monday. Ardale, you can project your hatred of women onto my body and the way that I look, but my boyfriend sees me for how I am. I'm a beautiful person in the world, and this is the body that God gave me. And if there's a problem with the way I look for you, and you think that that means I'm a whore, that's a you problem, not a me problem. That's incel behavior. Yeah, his last live. Margie says your live's impressive, Sal. I didn't show everything. There's shorts. There's shorts under here. So relax, guys. I'm a modest queen, okay? East Tennessee, I love Tennessee. Taylor, your lipstick and no, I don't have any lipstick. I actually started using Dior lip oil. My daughter had it. My ex-husband. Oh, and I got this card deck for my retreat. Oopsies. I got this card deck for my retreat. I want to make my own card deck too. So I went to this retreat to learn. Now I just use Aquaphor on my lips, but I've been using different types of Aquaphor. I've been using the one with the squeeze tube. I've been using the stick, and then of course I have my tubs. You're gorgeous, Taylor. Inside and out. Hard to find that, Margie. Thank you so much. So are you. Shout out, Ina, for sure. Is it dress up day? I just feel girly. Taylor, looking good. What do you eat for breakfast? Nothing. I don't eat until I get starving in the afternoon. But when I do eat breakfast, it's eggs, avocado, low carb, high protein. This is the Dior lip oil. I'm not a big fan of lip oils, but like to be honest, I keep seeing these girls all like with this. It's about the applicator for me, but I don't know. I could try new things. I'm trying to be pretty. Yo, cariño, qué buena que estás. Estoy bien. Gracias por being in my live stream. Yes, it is pink, and it's actually 3 pieces. Actually, yeah, I have 4 things that are pink on. Pink, 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 pink. Yes, so it is pink. Oh, 5 pink things, guys. I'm in my Barbie era. Guys, for my 40th birthday, I'm throwing a party at my house. It's the Taylor Television Eras Tour, and everybody has to come dressed up as a different version of me. And I'm in my Barbie era, and my boyfriend's a cowboy, so we're dressing up as Barbie and Ken. He doesn't know yet because we don't speak the same language, so some things are hard for me to explain. So this stuff is clear, and this Dior lip oil presents pink, so I guess it might be. I don't really like having glossy lips. I like having just like hydrated lips. Thank you, Ina. Hey, Rora, Pink Queen. Pink was Taylor era color. Yeah, I'm in my own era. So yeah, guys, make sure you like the stream. And so we're gonna keep doing this. You will gain numerous psychological as well as physical benefits if you practice Anuloma Viloma on a daily basis. It is one of the safest breathing practices that any kid, adult, or senior person can do without fear. I should teach my kids to do it too. More than 40 surveys have taken place till date that points towards the benefits of Anuloma Viloma on the human body. Some of the systems that the pranayama affects are the autonomic nervous system. That's what I'm talking about. We can have stress in our like what is it, autonomic nervous system that causes it to be difficult to sleep and lose weight, and that keeps us in a fight or flight state all the time. When we get into a fight or flight state, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but animals, when they have something traumatic happen to them, animals will shake. And I had something really hard happen to me last week, and I went outside and I just fucking shook my body. She's beautiful, and you can learn a lot from her. Since I know her, I got a booster load of new knowledge. Thank you so much, Martin. And I've learned from you quite a bit. Taylor's ego is better than positive minds of millions. My best friend was from Pretoria at one point. She was evil, but I've had a lot of South African friends. A lot of them live in Hong Kong. Hey, love bug, what's up? What's up? Yeah, wait, you're 40? I'll be 40 on June 11th. Yeah. How long are you on today's live? Probably a couple hours. Were you pissed when Taylor Swift made the name Taylor popular? No, because now when you search Taylor television, I literally come up alongside pictures of Taylor Swift being on television. Animals shake. Guys, I got recognized on the street in the city yesterday. Someone came up to me on my live stream on a bike, Luigi, watching my stream. It was one of the best days of my life yesterday. What's your thought on the comedian? I don't know any comedian. I don't know anything. I stopped watching TV. April was my month of mental clarity. I stopped watching media, and I don't know what's going on in the world. Bona tarde, guapa. Obrigada. Love your headband. Where'd you get it from? Fofa. It's from Ulta. It was on clearance at Ulta. Oh, no, it wasn't on clearance. It was $7 at Ulta, and I got it recently. Isn't it so girly and cute? Sure, Izzy. Hey, Angel. Thank you, Vishal, guys. Thanks. My son's at school. You look like a junkie. You're 40. You look 50. Well, Mr. Louisiana, at least I'm not a nasty person trying to make people feel bad on the internet. At least I got that. I'd rather look 100 than be like you. Luigi Mangione. Yeah, way. I swear we're going to get through the pranayama, guys, but I like to acknowledge all your comments. It takes a lot of time for me to make a point sometimes, but if you guys, it's really humbling to me that you guys take your time to watch me and talk to me, and it's really important to me to read what you guys say. Okay. Yeah, why are they being mean? Because they hate themselves. Guys, it's 2025. We don't have haters. We have people who hate themselves and project it onto us. Get to know me. Positive. Let's go. You're on summer break, Hayden. That's what's up. Congratulations. What are some benefits you notice from quitting media? And does this count as media? This counts as education. But if you're binge watching me, like, if you're watching 3 hours of YouTube a day, I love that you guys are in my stream, but I don't recommend watching hours of time is going so fast. And then people will say that like time is speeding up. And then people will be like, no, it's just as you get older, time goes faster. I don't think time is speeding up. I think we're going through like a shift on Earth, like in a quantum physics like way. But time seems to be speeding by because we are spending hours of our day on our cell phones hypnotized by it, and that's by design. They made them that way to be addictive so that they could harvest our information to create AI, and that's fine. The girl Cara Elizabeth, my favorite YouTuber, I went to her event yesterday in New York City, and she was talking about how I lost my train of thought. So we're in an age. So there was the Iron Age, right? And that lasted for like 2,000 years. Now we're in the information age, and we're only about 50 years through the information age. So, we don't have to be in resistance to the age that we're in, but we do have to take the benefits of the age we're in and leave the downsides of the age we're in. So we're lucky enough to have all this information. So I would say take some inspiration from me, take some motivation from me, and then take it out into your daily life. What have I noticed since I stopped using media? Every single thing changed in my entire life. It's very low vibrational. Even I was watching stuff. Oh my God, I have so much Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude is when you enjoy. I'm not reading every single chat, guys, because I really am trying to stay on point and stuff like that. I'll try to catch up on the chat, but I can't keep my train of thought while I um read the comments. And I'm taking my Ritalin again, and even so, I still can't. So I'm doing my best, guys. Thank you so much for interacting and engaging with my chat. Even if I don't read it, I appreciate all of you guys. So I was watching a lot of the Blake Lively stuff because damn, that bitch is going down as she should. Her and Ryan Reynolds are like literally evil incarnate, like seriously Holly weird. But it's low vibration because I figured this isn't as bad as the news. That's what I did actually. I quit the news and then I started like low stakes celebrity gossip because that shit is so fake. It's entertainment and no one's really getting hurt besides Justin Baldoni, obviously. But I figured it was pretty low stakes. But even that today, I went on my YouTube and there was all these updates about that, the Puff Daddy trial. It's like that's just low vibrational. The media you consume is an energy. And so, since coming off of media, I've just been reinvested in my own life. I just don't think a lot of us have 3 hours a day to waste. I mean, a lot of our screen times are like 6, 8 hours a day. I don't think most of us have time to waste. If you spent that time, and I'm writing a book about it, but if you reinvested your screen time, if you reinvested even 10% of your screen time into learning a new language, you'd be bilingual in a year. Your necklace looks really pretty. Thank you. Hey, Katie, what's up? Good morning, guys. Kieran says, hi, Katie. Hey, put some clothes on. Shit, I thought I was wearing clothes. That's honestly crazy. You're going through a tight time, Saucy. I'm sorry. I never knew she was so bad. It's a shame she's so beautiful. Yeah, I used to think she was just the most gorgeous. She's bad. She's bad. Everyone coming to your country. I speak the truth. Hey, T-Bone. Thanks, Leo. You're 6'1", 180, 24 from MD. How about y'all? 5'2", 139 from New York. 39 years old, baby. You're a hater, T-Bone. What did T-Bone say? Actually, no. When I wear t-shirts and sweatshirts, my views don't really drop like that. Kaden, am I trying to get to YouTube? My YouTube is my job. You can call me Izzy. I just want to say it's hard for me to come true love. I love someone that no one. It was hard for me to come by true love too, but I was patient and I just stayed true to myself and I found it. Okay, guys. Interestingly, many dudes think girls wear nothing under skirts. They're an OnlyFans planet. Anne Marie. Da, 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 da. I learned so much from Taylor. Thanks, Anne Marie. You helped me get my HVAC company off the ground like you said you would. Never help me? How was I supposed to help you? If I'm going to help you, it's just by motivating you and teaching you how to lock in. What are some benefits? Oh, yeah, Perp Jones. So those are the benefits. I hope you're still here and that you got to that part of me saying it. The stream's about making your life the best it can be, creating your dream world and living inside of it. I'm reinventing my life from rock bottom and sharing everything I do to inspire and motivate you to do the same thing. What happened to my nose? I put a breathe right strip on so that we can do analoma viloma pranayama breathing. Hey Hema, thank you guys. Yeah, thank you. I've been trying really hard on and off to slow down doom scrolling, but I always come back to it. Perp Jones. So this is another thing. A lot of the times when we're trying to change our life, we're doing so from a place of resistance and shame within ourselves. The first step is to accept that you are using too much media. Just accept it and realize that it's not something you created. You didn't make smartphones. You didn't make them addictive, right? You're just a human in this matrix. I'm going to plug in my microphone. You're just a human in this matrix doing the best you can. And so, just be easy on yourself. And you know what really helped me in April? Reading 5 pages a day before I was able to use any media and regaining my focus to be able to breathe. No carbs, Yvonne. Michelle, hey, in South Africa. Who's going to carry the boat? Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? No, I had a very, actually, yeah. The first 40 years of my life were a fucking nightmare. Yeah, it hurt, but I'm good now. I was going to promote you. All right, Karen, I'm not loving the energy. What, you calling me out for being a liar or something? I'm not here for that. I don't want to promote you anymore. I don't recall you ever coming in here telling me anything about an HVAC company, and I have a pretty good memory. Oh my God, you're right, Rezi. What did he say? Oh, that's so sweet of you. What happened? Te agradaria chupala e guapa. I think that doesn't mean anything good. Love from Alaska. Naomi, have you seen North of North on Netflix? Yes, my plans for Memorial Weekend. My sister's having a barbecue and my boyfriend's going to meet my family. He's coming with me. Baby! Jasmine, we're about to do breath work. I have my breathe right strip on because I went to do it and I could notice my breathing was resistant. So I put this on and it's like, that's a nose you can take to Miami, right? You never got my email, never reached out though. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm behind on my email. If you were interested in supporting me, you would be patient with me and realize that I'm raising 2 children by myself, building my YouTube channel to try to help the world and fix my house boyfriend. Yeah. No one asked. A lot of people asked, Goofy. I'm actually answering questions. Outlaw, I will keep the topic. Nice strategies to lock new viewers in. I'm a fresh example. Hey, Yash. Great. Awesome. No, I don't need it again. I'll catch up on my email when I have time. I've been resetting the energy of rushing and lack mentality because I'm coming into like abundance consciousness. So anything I'm meant to do or that's important to me to do will not require me to rush or to suffer my mental health. Boyfriend invited to the cookout. He is. Well, what age do you think you're allowed to date? I think like 13, 14 would be a good time. Bye. Mahal kita, Zion. Mahal kita. Mahal kita means I love you in Filipino. Thank you, Kendall. All right, guys. So let's lock into this. So yeah, Analoma Viloma is a pranayama breath work that helps reset your nervous system, and we're using it as a way to lose weight, actually, in addition to heal trauma and feel our best. More than 40 surveys have taken place that point to the benefits of this breathing on the human body. Some of the systems that the pranayama is breath work, affects are the autonomic nervous system, cardiopulmonary system, cognition, memory, motor memory retention, which is like good for like learning how to play instruments and stuff. If you reinvested an hour of your screen time a day, you could literally learn an instrument. Okay. Good night. Bye. Cognition, motor memory retention, respiratory system, circulatory system, bronchial system, and lungs. So if you have any afflictions in these areas, you're bound to get relief. And I'm setting a Guinness World Record by walking across the entire island of Long Island. So I need my cardio fitness to be able to do all this walking. I'm walking 5 marathons over a week. Many yogis have reported that the regular practice of Anuloma Viloma also affects the mental health. You're likely to get rid of anxiety, tension, as well as stress. Breathwork is literally drugs. Guys, thank you so much for the likes. If you're in here, double tap the screen while I'm reading this, okay? So breathing for breathwork. What was I gonna say? I gotta do 5 marathons in a week. I lost my train of thought. Oh, that was what I was gonna say. People think that yoga is just the stretching. Yoga, actually, the stretching is the last part. That's the body part. Um, Yoga is really about breath work, basically. So how to do Anuloma Viloma Pranayama. You have to choose a meditative pose to start your practice. Moreover, you have to keep your neck and spine straight while doing breathing exercise. You should focus on the present while doing this exercise. That's why I'm going to do it when I get off stream, but I'm going to do a couple rounds to show you guys right now. You have to place the outer part of the wrist on the knees. Use your right hand to begin with. Fold the middle finger, the index finger towards the palm. Place the thumb on the right nostril and your ring finger on the left nostril. So you're going to put your 2 fingers in, and you're going to use your thumb and your ring finger for this breathing exercise. Okay, guys, if you're in here on a Monday morning, I promise you this will help you. So like everyone could be benefited by this. Hey Johnny, welcome. Thank you so much. I'm doing Infinity. We're doing it right now. I'm doing great, Katie. Good morning. Straight from Mexico. Hola. Sniff a perk with me. I'm ready. Yeah, my dad is proud of what I wear. He loves me. You're not ugly, you're gorgeous. Okay, thank you guys so much. Okay, here we go. All right, can you guys? Okay, so close the right nostril with the thumb, then inhale. So this is opposite side breathing. So we're going to be closing our nostril with the right, breathing through the left, closing it, and then releasing. It's a little bit fun. It's a little bit difficult to do with your hands, but once you get the hang of it, you can do it. Hey Freya and Zara, do my breathing with me. Awesome, Margie. I already feel like lightheaded from doing this. Okay, so here we go, guys. It said to get into a meditative position, so we'll do like a little lotus pose. Okay, all right. We've got to have our neck and spine straight. I'm going to try to get centered in the squat right now. Here we go. Okay. Margie, thanks for always being here with me, guys. Thank you all. Thank you all to my supporters. Welcome to my members. If you're new here, I am sharing the journey of making my life the best it can be, to give you guys new ideas on how to make yours the best it can be, to inspire and motivate you to step into your potential. There's nothing I want to achieve in life. I'm trying to make $30 million. I'm on the path to making a $30 million fortune so I could change the world and give my family and the world more freedom. But more than anything, I'm just concerned with reaching my potential. If my potential is making $100, that's fine. I just want to make sure I don't make 99, if that makes sense. Okay, so here we go. Yash, do this breath work and then go study. Yash, do the breath work with us and then you'll be in a good place to study. I love being here. I love when you're here. Christ is king. Yes, he is. Okay, so here we go. We're going to place the outer part of the wrist on the knees. Okay, and we're going to use our right hand. So the outer part of my wrist is on my knee here, as you can see. Also, guys, there's a lot of energetic significance to your body language. Years ago, when I was going through one of the hardest times of my life, I learned that this is like very closed off body language. And I know it sounds like woo woo or crazy, but it actually closes you off to receiving blessings and stuff like this, you know? And so don't think I'm going to take advice from someone who has to look it up. The wise man only knows he knows nothing. The wisest people are students. Tu eres linda, gracias. Your wrist is so strong. Thanks, Candace. Thank you so much. Thank you. Daydreaming a lot. Sometimes that's part of it, guys. So I feel like American and just modern culture puts a lot of significance on achieving, but I'm trying to raise awareness. And I'm just learning this in myself that every human's life goes through seasons, just like nature. So there is a season in your life, and it doesn't have to just be the time of the season, 3 months. Every season of your life is a different season. And I think it always follows this pattern: planting the seeds, nurturing the seeds and fertilizing them and growing them, harvesting the plants and the fruits of your labor, and then dormancy. So sometimes when we're in that daydreaming season of our life, it's a season of dormancy, or which is getting ready to plant seeds. And so, what really helped me to create and start doing the best for my life? I understand what it's like to be a creative person and to have a lot of inspiration. And then some days it's gone, and you feel like, oh my God, is it gone forever? Will it ever be back? And that's a lack mentality. So instead, I started trusting that in those times, that was my time to receive and rest. And you can see, like, I fell off my YouTube schedule, but I knew it was for my highest good, because anything that we're meant to have or that is for our highest good will not require us to sacrifice our health for it, you know? So, right now it's harder in stress periods to differentiate past and present, especially with more fatigue, just trying to reintroduce skills. I used to know them off by heart. Yeah, Candace, just focus on getting good sleep. Focus, it's Mary. Yeah, focus on getting good sleep and hydrating yourself for your nervous system. As Sal says, as always, hope everyone started their day with a smile and ends with a smile. That's an awesome saying. You got a big heart. I do. So, yeah, guys, breath work was something I used to do a lot more of, and now I'm doing it. Thanks, Martin, for always engaging everyone in the chat. I really appreciate it. So, hey, Jay, what's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. All right, so we're going to lock into this breath work, all right? And we're just going to accept whatever season that we're in. And if we're in a season of dormancy, um, we need to rest and be open to receiving. And if we're in a season of planting our seeds, like trying to achieve new things, you have to understand that the season of planting seeds is never the same as harvesting the fruit. Also, we have to realize that the seed, every thought that we think, I'm going to teach you guys this mental diet, but that I do, but every seed that we plant grows, every thought that we think is a seed that we're planting in our mind. And every seed eventually, once it's nurtured enough with repetitive thought, grows into a plant. So we can't expect to plant pepper seeds and grow tomato plants, you know? So, yeah. Hey, Angel, good morning. I want to plant my seed. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's cool. Cortisol's high, negative thinking a lot. Yeah. So, and sometimes the first step to resetting negative thought patterns is to just notice them. Just notice them, right? I encourage you guys, and I had to work on this a lot in the past years. If I wouldn't say it to my best friend or a child, I will not say it to myself in my mind. So just being aware, and don't say, oh, I need to think more positive. No, you don't need to do anything. You just need to accept yourself, have ease and love for yourself, reparent yourself from like an inner child healing perspective. You have 17 seconds to adjust a negative thought. So when I notice myself having a negative thought, as quickly as I can, I figure out what's the opposite positive version of that thought, and I affirm that. Hazel, that's one of my most favorite names. Hey JFK, hey Hazel, I love your name. Thank you for being here. I need to help my friend. Oh, okay. Well, Hazel, the best thing that you can do for your friend to help her, that's a lot to take on, is encourage her to get professional help. That's beyond the pay grade of anybody helping, you know? This necklace is from Walmart and these other two are vintage. Okay. 143, super focused. Yes, guys, we have 140 people in here. My name's Taylor. If you're new, I'm documenting the whole journey of reinventing my entire life from rock bottom. I wanted to be the happiest, hottest, most successful version of myself by my 40th birthday. I've been working tirelessly on these themes and focus weeks since November on stream, and I'm about to turn 40 in June, and I did it. I have a lot to go, but I did it. I did it. I stepped into the hottest, happiest, most successful version of myself, and I did it in front of you guys live. So all you need to do is follow what I'm doing. You're welcome, Hazel. That's too much to have someone put on you, you know? That's not your responsibility. That's way too much. Yeah, up and down, like the wheel of fortune, guys. When you're up in life, all you know is that one day you'll be down, and when you're down in life, all you know is that you'll be up, you know? Thanks, MHT. You're welcome, Hazel. Yeah, guys, like and subscribe while I'm talking. Hey, Outlaw, stop stalling. I'm not stalling. I'm engaging my audience. Outlaw, hey, how about that for you? Yeah, okay. I'll get onto the topic when I'm good and ready. If you want to go find another live stream that's currently doing the breath work, go find another one. Go watch a YouTube video on it. Like, get out of here, bitch. Don't rush me. Don't stress me. I'm not going to be rushed by anybody. Thank you for subscribing to me. You misread my username. That's okay. God damn, where'd you get that pretty face from? God. But I work on it a lot too. I got Botox too. I got laser. I just got laser. So here we go, guys. We're going to do a few rounds of Autoloma, Anuloma Viloma Pranayama. So we're going to rest. We're going to go into a meditative posture. We're going to get our neck and back straight, right? And the cool thing about breath work is you can do it with the attitude too. Yeah, don't come for me. So a bunch of followers never reach their true potential. I started my journey 10 years ago when my life fell apart the first time. 12 years ago when I had my first divorce. I'm 39 and I'm not single. No. So we're going to place our outer part of the wrist on our knees. We're going to use our right hand to begin with. Fold the middle finger and the index finger towards the palm. This feels very uncomfortable to me, but it gets easier with practice, okay? This is a straight up gang sign for people who want to reach their potential, right? Yeah. Yeah. Place the thumb on the right nostril and your ring finger on the left nostril. Close the right nostril with the thumb and then inhale through the other. The breathing could be slow and deep, should be slow and deep. You have to focus on breathing and continue until the lungs are full. So I learned this from yoga. You want to breathe into your stomach. Make sure you're doing diaphragmatic breathing. A lot of us are doing chest breathing, which is actually the breathing that we do when we're stressed and going to have a panic attack. And most of us, hey, Siddharth, we're doing pranayama. Siddharth was the one who recommended that I do this. Thank you, Siddharth. Shout out. A lot of us are breathing into our chest. So you actually want to breathe into your diaphragm and then bring the breath up into your lungs. So see if you can just start and practice by learning how to breathe to make your belly move. And then you can breathe out from your chest and then down to the stomach. So it goes into the stomach, up to the chest, out of the chest, out of the stomach. Eating doesn't mean you're a big back. Eating just means you're hungry, Hazel. Glad you remembered. Yeah, this is my focus of the week. I'm not going to start oil pulling because I haven't done this enough yet. So we're going to do one little habit at a time. This week I'm focusing on doing yoga, restorative yoga, and breath work to lose weight, guys, because by calming our nervous system, it helps us to lose weight. Okay. Paradox. Yeah, I bring the heat for sure. Okay, so now we're going to exhale slowly. Okay, so we're going to inhale through the left, close it until the lungs are full, okay? Okay, so right thumb in through the left, into the belly up. Close it. Breathe it out the right. Now practice it again in reverse. There are no known risks. Okay, cool. Remember, you should practice it on an empty stomach. Perfect, guys. This is a perfect thing to do in the morning before you eat, okay? So we're going to do both bomba clot. It's me, titty gal them. So here we go. What happened to my nose? I have a breathing strip on for my breath work. Thanks, Hazel. I love you too. Here we go, guys. We're going to do 5 rounds of Autoloma Viloma. Anuloma Viloma Pranayama, okay? And then we'll regroup. So let's do it together, okay, guys? Thumb, middle finger, gang signs for the initiated, okay? Here we go. Get all the air out. Now you're going to breathe into this open one. Breathe out through the other one. We're going to count that as 1 round. I think that's 3. Now I'm breathing so deep that my nostrils are actually sucking, and that's never happened to me before. Oh my God, I feel dizzy. I needed that. And now, even if you don't feel like doing some sort of guided practice or something that takes so much thinking, when I do my breath work, just take some time to take some real deep breaths in through your nose, into your belly, up to your chest, and out through the mouth. Because breathing through your nose resets the natural breathing pattern. A lot of us are mouth breathing into our chest, which is actually the breathing that is like an anxiety attack breathing. So we want to be breathing into the belly. It's also about spiritual strength. Yeah, let me try to catch up on the chat. Hey Infinity. Hey guys. Hi guys. I love you all so much. Did you do the breath work with me? How do you feel? You can use any fingers if you are not comfortable with this position, TBH. It's not really important as long as you're doing it properly. Yeah, exactly. You can use any fingers. I feel like there is something to the connections of the meridians with using the traditional fingers as far as a mudra. Mudras are different hand positions to create energetic balance, energetic flow. I'm an EFT tapping practitioner. You guys want to do a quick EFT tapping? Let's do a quick EFT tapping. EFT tapping, this is actually using the energy meridians of acupuncture, which have actually now been mapped scientifically. You don't have to just believe in them anymore. They've actually been mapped. They're real. Bye, Sal. Have a great Monday. Okay, so here we go. Use any fingers. That's what she said. Am I pregnant? Not yet. Hopefully. Okay, or whatever. God, whatever you want. Okay, so feet on the ground. If you guys want to do some EFT tapping with me, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but this is a somatic practice to clear trauma and stress and anxiety out of the body, and it works on certain meridian points to clear out. Hey, actually, I wrote a book about it. Let's grab my book, and we'll do one of them from my book. EFT tapping, a comprehensive beginner's guide to feeling better now. Okay. The emotional freedom technique is really amazing because it's actually more effective than talk therapy sometimes when you just can't get out of cycles, because it actually releases the trauma that's stored in your energy system. Burnt toast. It's from Pacific somewhere. It's new and you can still get it. Every finger with the thumb becomes a mudra. There you go. Cool. Thank you, Mike. All right, Anonymous. I wish you the best of luck. All right. So this is an example of a simple tapping sequence. This is my book, okay? If you want a free copy of it, just email me, all right? It's been a rough month, huh? It's been the best month of my life. April was the most rough month. So karate chop point, right? We start here. Even though I'm feeling stressed about blank, I deeply and completely accept myself. And this goes back to the self-acceptance stuff. Guys, like the stream, double tap the screen if you're in here. How young are you? 39 years young. My life's just getting started, guys. I think the first 40 years are just like practice. Martin, tap with us. Martin, tap with me about being able to cry. Tap with me about feeling your feelings. All right. So, what am I feeling stressed about? I guess there not being enough hours in the day and trying to achieve a lot and trusting the rhythm of my life. Okay. Thank you, Nasima. It's from Ulta. Okay, I'm not going to read that. All right, so here we go, guys. I'm going to do a little sample. I'm going to show you guys. Life really starts at 40. It really does. 40, you're just growing up. You're just becoming the person that you are and learning about how life works, okay? So it's almost like another adolescence turning 40. You have your toddler years and you have adolescence, and I feel like 40 is another one of those times, okay? So here we go. Even though I'm feeling stressed out about achieving my life's goals, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I'm feeling stressed about achieving my life's goals, I deeply and completely accept myself. Eyebrow point. This stress feels overwhelming right now. This stress feels very overwhelming right now. I can't stop feeling rushed, like time is running out. I'm just making this up as I go based on my template. You guys, I'll send you the template. You can do the same exact thing. I'll link it below the stream when I learn how to use the internet. I can't stop feeling rushed, like time is running out. Under the eye. It's weighing on me and I feel stuck. You can do it just with one hand. Just make sure your legs are uncrossed so that your energy meridians are not crossed. It's weighing on me and I feel stuck. The stress feels so heavy in my body. The stress feels so heavy in my body. But I accept how I feel. But I accept how I feel. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Make sure you subscribe. I go live Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Mondays at 9 a.m. New York time. Collarbone. I'm open to releasing this stress. It feels so good. The purpose of the stream is to help you reach your potential in life and create the life of your dreams and then live inside of it. I'm open to release this stress. Oh, it feels so good, guys. I don't know, like it's so hard, right? Because modern life gets us so overwhelmed. But like when I start doing my stuff again, I'm like, why don't I stick with this? It is as good as drugs. Under the arm, right in this spot right here. You should feel a tender point. If you go in your rib cage under your arm, you should feel there's a little tender point. I'm ready to let go of this tension. I'm ready to let go of this tension. Top of the head. This is my favorite one. I choose to feel calm and at peace. I choose to feel calm and at peace. So before we start tapping with a real tapping practice, I'll walk you through in a more structured stream about it. But we use a scale called the SUD. And then you're going to stop. You're going to keep your hands open to receive and take a deep breath in. Let's take 3 deep breaths into our belly, up to our chest, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do a cleansing breath like imagine yourself just breathing out all your bullshit. So subjective units of distress are like, you ever go to the hospital and they ask you on a level of 1 to 10, like the stream if you didn't like the stream yet. It really helps me grow my channel and help more people find this information. It's just, you can just do it on one side. You actually don't have to do it on both sides because the energy system is mirrored on both sides. You really only need one hand. I prefer to do it with two because it feels really fucking good. Okay, so an SUD is a subjective unit of distress. So before you get started with a practice like EFT tapping, you're going to want to rate how stressed out you're feeling about something. Like I have used this in like periods of panic attack where I was like, when I first started using this to really clear and heal a lot of trauma, oh my God, I was like about to freak out on my kids one day. And I just started like, oh, they were like, oh, and I was like, ah, I was like a freakazoid, but I knew what I needed to do. It's like animals shake when something bad happens. We have energy in our body that we got to fucking clear out or it gets stuck, you know? Oh my God, my body. I did so much yoga yesterday and I walked 6 miles and my body is so sore. I can't wait to do some yoga. Oh, guys, I love you. I love you. I think I'm actually not going to bake the cupcakes because I want to be able to take my walk outside today. So see, that's the thing. I don't need to bake because I said I was going to bake. Okay. I'm on here sharing all this stuff and I'm going to bake the cupcakes once my dad gets here, you know. I'm not doing anything on purpose. I'm trying to share breath work and energy healing practices with you guys. That's the only thing I'm doing on purpose. If this is sexual to you, I don't know what to tell you. You need Jesus. So subjective units are distress. So let's say you're about to have a panic attack, or like, for example, like I was sad that like my boyfriend wasn't texting me back, even when he was posting on Instagram. I was like, hey, I can see that you're on your phone, but you're not texting me back. I felt so stressed out. My subjective unit of distress was a 10, you know, but I was able to accept that and transmute that, right? So if my subjective unit of distress was a 10, right, and I was feeling insecure, then I would tap and then you take your breaths and then you assess like now on a scale of 1 to 10 how I feel. So the idea is to go through rounds of tapping until you feel a noticeable difference in your subjective unit of distress, you know? Your motivation will make me want to move. That's what's up. We're going to go take a walk, okay? I'm talking about energy healing. We just did some anuloma viloma. We did pranayama. A lot of people never go through life without reaching their full potential. I'm not one of those people. I'm here to create. I don't think every lifetime is meant to reach your potential, but I know that like I was born into this life. This one's the one to reach my potential. And then hopefully once I unlock all these blocks and heal all this generational trauma that came through me when I was born, that in every lifetime going forward, I'll be able to reach my potential. Maybe I won't have to like have such a hard life the next life, you know? Oh, Walter said that little tap exercise just now got me really tired. Thank you. I'm so glad that you did it with me. That is like literally giving me $1,000 check. Like that is money to me that you got value out of something I did and that you actually took the chance to do that with me. It should be very calming to your nervous system. And even though you feel tired, it will energize you overall. Shukran, marhaban. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you, Martin. Thank you guys so much for me to be here to inspire. It's very humbling. Our time and our energy are our most invaluable and non-renewable resources. And it means a lot to me that you guys spend your time and energy here. Thank you, Evan. Am I doing yoga from a video? Yeah, just a video. I have a lot of background in in-person yoga, but you can learn yoga with Adrienne. I found one girl. I never actually did the video. Let me find it in my, I'm going to have to go back really far, but let me go in my video because I was like going to do this yin yoga and then I just never got a chance to it. So let me go to my actual YouTube account and I'm going to find the one I found because I'm working on doing calming yoga. And this was one of the best like yin yoga ones I found. But we're going to work through a couple rounds of tapping and then I'll share that with you. Okay. We're going to go through a couple more rounds of tapping. Okay. Taylor, I would love it if you did the tapping with us many times a week. Well, that's how I actually started. That's how I started. My mentor encouraged me to start doing the tapping. That's literally, if you go back to my live streams, it was tapping with Taylor on Tuesday nights. But yeah, I really want to share. I got really inspired by, if you like this stuff, check out a YouTuber named Cara Elizabeth. I went to her in-person event in New York City yesterday. And this is what it was all about. And it really inspired me. I'm like, that's what I'm meant to do. I'm a Reiki healer. I'm an EFT practitioner. Thank you, Filipino. Mahal kita. Can table tennis be a substantial part of a routine? Hell yeah. I love table tennis. Yeah, I'll give you the recommendation. Yeah, of course, Anne-Marie. Send me your email. I don't know if I have your email. Send me your email. And it's printable. And I made it really easy and printable. So please, yeah. So let's work through a couple more rounds of me feeling overwhelmed, like there's not enough time to do what I need to do. Okay. Right. So we're going to work through this, guys. And you can repeat this with anything you're feeling stressed about. You have anxiety. So Anne-Marie, so you say, even though I'm stressed about whatever you're stressed about, you can fill in your own things, guys. All right. Right. Okay, cool. So here we go. Even though I'm feeling stressed about my career, I deeply and completely accept myself. Legs not crossed, feet on the ground. Even though I'm feeling stressed about my career, I deeply and completely accept myself. This stress feels overwhelming right now. You only have to do one, but I do two. Eyebrow point. This stress feels overwhelming right now. This is just where you acknowledge it. You guys can tailor it to anything you want to say. I can't stop thinking about my ideas, my projects, and how I'm running out of time. I can't stop thinking about my ideas and my projects and how I'm running out of time. I did one of these for the fear of being alone forever on live once. Oh, I cleared that and now I have a soulmate. Under the eye. It's weighing on me and I feel stuck. It's so calming, guys. It's so calming. Under the nose. This stress feels so heavy in my body. This stress feels so heavy in my shoulders and my arms. This stress feels so heavy in my body. This stress feels so heavy in my shoulders and arms. Hey, Hazel. But I accept how I feel. Yes, I studied in Leuven. I have an international affairs degree. I was a stagiaire in Brussels in the parliament. But I accept how I feel. I'm open to releasing this stress. Collarbone point. I feel so good. I'm open to releasing this stress. Oh, it feels so good. It's like a massage for your energy system, guys. You have an energetic body inside of you. It's not fake. They showed it from science. It's science, guys. Women in STEM. I am ready to let go of the tension. I'm ready to let go of the tension. I choose to feel calm and at peace. I choose to feel calm and at peace. I choose to feel calm and at peace. Now we're going to do the 3 deep breaths with our palms on our legs open. It's a Kundalini thing. You do like this lion's breath. Sorry if my tongue's dirty. I didn't scrape it yet today. Do you guys feel good? I'm cooking breakfast for the hubby, so I can't do it with me. That's fine. That's fine. Good morning. My goal this week is to paint 2,400 square foot of walls. You will. I have to paint my house too. You will do it, Machado Griffin. Thank you. Netherlands is great. Lots of flowers and windmills. I love flowers and windmills. What am I doing? EFT tapping to clear out stress in our energetic body. I did study in Leuven. I feel like this would probably work without the tapping. It could work without the tapping. It's kind of like reprogramming your brain, right? It's we're hypnotizing ourselves in a positive way. The other thing, it's interesting you say it would work even without the tapping. Here's the deal. Even if you don't believe in this stuff, even if you think this stuff is fake, which I can promise you that it's not. Actually, there's a study in my book. I'll read it to you in a second. But just doing a pattern interrupt of your stress, and we stress spiral, we loop, just interrupting your loop. Placebo effect. They give people placebo pills and it still helps them feel better. The placebo effect is a real scientific physiological thing. So just like you said, it'd work without the tapping. And even if it's not real, just stopping to do something puts a stop in your loop. The tapping helps with blood flow. Yeah. What up, Jason? How do you do downward dog? I don't know. Google it. So let me read you the study really quickly, and then we'll do one more tapping, which I have in my book that I wrote. That if any of you guys want this for free, just email me. Titty goddamn bumble clock, you goddamn. All right, hold on. Oh, and then it has create your own script in it. Okay, so I put a lot of research in this book just because I know it does seem kind of woo-woo, and I feel like I have to kind of earn people's buy-in with the you're trying so hard to convince everyone. No, I'm trying to educate them, and this kind of stuff is a little out there, so it does require convincing. And so I want this to help as many people as possible. So naturally, I would be explaining to people the actual stuff about it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so here we go. I'll just share a little bit with you from my book, okay? Oh my God, I wrote this so I can read it on stream without copyright. Holy shit, this is really satisfying right now. Awesome. Okay, guys. Okay, I can read this because I wrote it. I got recognized in New York City yesterday by someone who was watching my stream and they came up to me, Luigi, shout out. All right, guys, I'll just read the first page to you because it's my damn book. Get a load of that. I have a breathe right strip on because this actually really helps with breath work if you guys want. Okay, don't miss your next therapy appointment. I actually learned this from my therapist. She's a therapist, and I went in thinking I was getting normal therapy, and she started doing this crazy shit with me, and I was so desperate. I was like, whatever you say, bitch, I'll do it. Welcome to your EFT tapping journey. This is my book, guys. If you want it for free, email me. Actually, no. Yeah. If you want it for free, email me or hit me up on Instagram, Taylor_television. It's better to email me, I guess. Either way, whatever's easier for you. TaylorTelevisionTV@gmail.com. It's in the About Me of my bio on my YouTube, or Taylor_television on Instagram. Okay. Yes, I have two children. I have a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old. Zohariko. It is about, yeah, you have to sub, Jason. Don't be silly. Zohariko, it's about improving your life and reaching your own potential. Okay. Welcome to your EFT tapping journey. Do you guys see with the trolls in my chat? I took a bit of a break to do this. Feels good. It really does, Margie. Thank you for being here with me and doing it. You can help the world when you're in your best self, you know? Do you guys see all the haters and the trolls that try to come in here for me while I'm literally just trying to help people in the world? I hope that you take that as a lesson to you to realize that sometimes when things get harder, people are against you. It is the shadow of you trying to bring something beautiful into the world. So you see, it happens with me. The more I try to help people, the nastier and more hateful people are. And I just want you guys to like take that for some perspective in your own life. Christ is king. Welcome to your EFT tapping journey. This comprehensive guide has been designed to help you understand, explore, and apply EFT tapping to manage and heal emotional distress. It includes key information, helpful techniques, daily practices, and scripts to guide you towards emotional freedom. Below, you'll find everything you need to get started. I can't fucking believe that I wrote this. I wrote this for a real life client. Introduction to EFT tapping, a simple, effective path to emotional healing. Welcome to this guide on emotional freedom techniques, also known as tapping, EFT. If you're reading this, it means you're likely feeling overwhelmed by emotional pain and are searching for a way to find relief. First, I want to reassure you, you're not alone. EFT is a powerful tool designed to help you release the emotional pain you're carrying and bring you back to a place of peace and balance. This guide will introduce you to what tapping is, how it works, and how to measure your emotional relief using a simple scale. Whether you're feeling stress, anxiety, sadness, or frustration, EFT can help you gently release those emotions, allowing you to regain control over how you feel. What is EFT tapping? Where did I get all of it from? God. Hey, Butts Unplugged, praying for you. Hey, Butts Unplugged, you should do EFT tapping during your chemotherapy. Pupils are huge. No, they're not. Silly. But I do take Ritalin in the morning. Normalize taking the medicine that you need. I stopped for a month to see if I really needed it, and I did. What is EFT tapping? EFT tapping is a technique that blends traditional Chinese medicine with modern psychology. It involves tapping on specific points on your body called meridian points while focusing on the thoughts or emotions causing you distress. These points are the same ones used in acupuncture, but instead of needles, we tap with our fingertips. Tapping, you don't see, the thing is, guys, I'm trying to help you tap in, no pun intended, to the healer within inside yourself. I'm a healer, like an energy healer, but what an energy healer does is they don't heal you. They connect you to the healer within inside yourself. Thanks, Jason. So are you. Hey, no fucks given. Joseph, you're constipated. Drink water. Thank you, Chip. Hey, Zion. Yeah, Zion. Are you from the Philippines? Brap, brap. David, thank you so much. Send my kids for adoption. I have sole custody of my kids. Their dad lives in China, silly. Tapping helps you calm your nervous system, which so every month I set a theme to become the best version of myself. This month I'm losing weight to lock in for my 40th birthday in the summer, but I'm doing these energy healing techniques to calm my nervous system, to lower my cortisol and adrenaline levels so that it's easier to have the weight fall off. Tapping helps you to calm your nervous system, regulate your energy, and reduce the intensity of your emotions. It sends signals to the brain, especially the amygdala, the part of your brain responsible for your fight, flight, or freeze response, helping to calm this stress response. This can lead to a sense of relief from emotional or physical pain. Why EFT works for emotional pain. When you're stuck in emotional pain, your brain and body often remain in a state of alert. And so a lot of this pain is imprinted on us throughout our life, all the way from when we're babies. And we don't even realize we're carrying it because it's like a fish who can't see water. We don't even notice it because we're so accustomed to carrying it with us. You know, JK, hey, good morning. I love you. Thank you for always being here for me. When you're stuck in emotional pain, your brain and body often remain in a state of alert, which can make it difficult to relax or think clearly. EFT works by sending calming signals to your nervous system, helping you process and release emotional blocks that may have been present for years. It's amazing once you come into the state of allowing and learning how to regulate your nervous system to calm down. Because here I am thinking I need to write a book. I need to write a book because I'm writing this new book, not realizing I already wrote a book. I need to like read this on real videos. I need to read this to you guys, make it available for free to print out, and then turn it into an Audible book and sell it on Amazon KDP. Thank you, Butts Unplugged. You make me feel better too. Together, we can elevate everybody. I was saying, I realized yesterday during this energy healing workshop I did, you know how you can light a whole birthday cake of candles with the one candle? If we heal ourselves, we can heal everybody. Hey guys. Hey Amira. Yeah, I actually do remember you. How do you deal with stressful situation on a strict time? Kurt, I just remind myself that anything that's meant to be done will be done. I will have time for it. There is enough time to do things. I also got off my phone and the TV, and that, got me 5 hours of my life back a day. She couldn't regulate her relationship with the man she made vows through. No, I was not the healed version of myself at that point, but it was all for the best. Seeing all the pain I've been through, if I knew I would get to the place I am now where I was able to heal and share it with other people to help them heal, I would go through every single painful thing I went through for an infinite amount of lifetimes over again. If I knew that it would get me to the point that I could help people with what happened to me. Hey Monique, what's up guys? Let's pop. Thank you. Good morning, Ricky. Hey, I have a boyfriend. That's right, David. I love you guys so much. Please make sure to like the stream. We have 120 viewers and 121 likes, and that's really generous of you guys. I appreciate your time and energy. Those are two commodities that we can never get more of in our life. So the fact that you guys spend your time and energy with me is really humbling, and I'm here to help you guys through what I go through myself. Thanks, Caesar. Okay, so while you may not be able to change what happened in the past, EFT can change how your body and mind react to those memories, reducing their emotional charge and giving you back your sense of peace. You see, I was able to get into a sense of peace, and like I realized that I already wrote a book that I can make money from. Like I didn't have to write another book. It's like those aha moments that can come to you when you get yourself calming. How to measure your progress, the SUD scale. I explained this before. To track your emotional progress before and after tapping, we use a simple tool called the subjective units of distress scale. This scale helps you assess how intensely you're feeling an emotion or physical sensation on a scale from 1 to 0, from 0 to 10. From 0 to 10. 10 being the most intense distress and 0 being no distress at all. How to use the SUD scale. Identify your emotion or your issue. Before you begin tapping, identify the specific feeling or issue you want to address. For example, anxiety, stress, sadness, physical pain, fear. Mine's fear. Rate the intensity. Use the SUD scale to rate how intense that emotion feels right now. Ask yourself on a scale of 0 to 10, how intense is this feeling? Write it down. Record your SUD's rating so you can compare it later. Then tap through the sequence. Use the EFT tapping described below to address the issue, and then reassess after tapping. Once you've completed one or more rounds of tapping, re-rate the intensity of the emotion using the same SUD scale. Compare your before and after ratings to track your progress. If the intensity hasn't decreased enough, repeat the tapping sequence until you feel significant relief. All right, so I need to create a workbook for this for you guys. I need to create a deck for this. I have ADHD. Sometimes I don't even write the whole word. Create a workbook, create a deck of these practices, exercises. Okay, so the 4 thumbs we're going to do. All right, guys, so come back, subscribe, and hit the bell, the notifications. I go live Monday to lock back in for Monday morning motivation, Friday to talk about how the week went, what went well, what didn't, how we can improve for the next week. Saturday, I share the practices of the stuff that we're working on, and then Sunday we do a week reset, because a good week doesn't start on Monday, it starts on Sunday. A good day doesn't start in the morning, it starts the night before. You know, you're left-handed. No, my camera's flipped, but my son's left-handed. I always notice a lefty. Hey, Rohit. Michelle's in here, Martin. Thanks for letting me realize that. My element wood? It could be. Yeah, for sure. Brisket or fajitas? Brisket. There's only one book that can truly help you, the Bible. I respectfully disagree, but I think the Bible's helpful too. Anne-Marie, they hate themselves. You're going to meet my boyfriend. Absolutely. I'm great, Michelle. How are you? How are you? Yeah, I'm great. Been doing a lot of work on myself here. Okay, so that's the explanation of it. And we did tap through several sequences. If you're just coming in, watch the stream from the beginning. I'll try to remember to timestamp the tapping. What to expect from tapping. And then I'm going to get off at 11, okay? What that mouth do? Eat keto food. And kiss my boyfriend, who I love so much. Everyone's experience with EFT is unique. Some people feel immediate relief after just a few rounds of tapping, while for others, the process may take more time. I feel like I used to be that kind of person who didn't get relief from the stuff that everybody else was like, oh, this is a game changer. I'm like, why not me? Even ayahuasca. The first night I took ayahuasca, I'm like, why not me? But then I realized that a lot of my healing was actually happening through other people, and it was just it was a receiving block. I'll tell you more about ayahuasca. I had a really good ayahuasca talk with my new friends from the sauna yesterday. You may notice an immediate drop in your SUD rating, or you may need to tap through several rounds to experience significant relief. Guys, anything that works needs consistency and belief. You have to believe in it and be consistent, even skincare and hair care and exercise, everything. Positive thinking. You can't just positive think for one day and manifest your dream world. But if you hold the belief and hold the faith like I did for these 6 months, it'll happen. Curse the F out. That's what that mouth does. Yeah, fuck you. You did not do ayahuasca, you lying bitch. Yes, I fucking did, you motherfucking piece of shit. All the states you visited in your life. Oh, God. I can't. I don't even know. A lot of them. The entire East Coast, Tennessee, California, Wyoming, and Colorado. Colorado, Wyoming, California, every state on the East Coast. That's where I've been. Anne-Marie's very smart. I sent Anne-Marie some of my clothes that I didn't like the way they looked on me. Now she's got comfy pink clothes just like me. Okay, guys, how to use EFT for daily well-being. Thank you guys so much for being interested in this and being here with me this morning. This is so fucking life-affirming for me. I went to Cara Elizabeth's event. I was like, I need to be doing this shit in real life. I came on here. Siddharth, thank you for the motivation to do the breath work, guys. So the theme of this month is fat loss. And the goal of my week is using breath work in the morning and EFT tapping and yin yoga to lower my cortisol so I can lose weight faster. And last week I started taking a daily walk again. I gotta go, make a call, bye, butts unplugged, you're my prayers. Thank you, Margie. That's what they told me in the sauna. How to use EFT for daily well-being. Once you've learned the basics, EFT can become a daily tool for emotional well-being. You can tap in the morning to start your day with calm and focus during stressful moments to release. Okay. You can tap in the morning to start your day with calm and focus during stressful moments to release anxiety, or at night to relax before sleep. I got ADHD and I took my Ritalin. I got to yield to the commas. Respect the comma, bitch. It's not all just one sentence. So come back on Friday. I'm going to share with you guys a really powerful thing that my therapist taught me. It's called the 4 thumps. You do it before you get out of bed in the morning, and it will totally change your life. And I need to remind, I'm going to write it on my board. I have my board here that makes my first thoughts I have of the day positive thoughts. So I have my affirmations. I will achieve my goals and more in the perfect timing. I trust God. My boyfriend gave me a hug over here, and my back must have washed off the dry erase. It says, thank you, God. I deserve all the things that are always coming into my life. Thank you, God. So I have my affirmations here and then stuff that I've been writing about. Pranayama daily, low carb, skincare, bikini version. I want to teach you guys how to do bikini, like body skincare pad help. Oh, that's stuff I need help with from my dad. So I was just about, what was that? Oh yeah, 4 thumps in the morning. This is how I remember my stuff because I have ADHD, and a lot of the times I forget what I'm even doing with my life. Like I forget I'm a YouTuber. That's why I don't have real videos, because I literally can't even remember to actually make videos. But I have been vlogging. I'm going to drop a last 30 days of my 30s video. So yeah, this will help me remember. And this helps me have my first thoughts in the morning. I look at this just to make sure my first thoughts are good, because I'll explain this to you. Okay, so 4 thumps in the morning. So Friday, I want to explain to you guys SATs, which is states akin to sleep, basically how you can hypnotize yourself and rewire your mind and your brain and your life in the times when you're just waking up or falling asleep. It's a self-hypnosis technique, and I'm going to teach you guys the 4 thumps. Okay, so we're going to get into some energy work. I have my big whiteboard. I moved it upstairs to our other studio. So I'm going to yeah, guys, we'll do this. And we'll write in green, guys. The color of the month is green. So I was reading my book. Okay. So you can use it in the morning during the day as needed, or you can, thanks Martin for reminding them, or at night to go to bed or whatever. Yes, methylphenidate. I am taking methylphenidate because I have ADHD. Try to shame me. I bet you can't. And then we're going to pull our affirmation card, because I'm counting down. I got these I am everything affirmation deck because I was in the last 30 days of my 30s and I found this 30 card deck. So every day we're counting down and reading one of the affirmations. So I'll leave you guys with an affirmation for the day. 2 minutes left. We got by regularly using EFT can become a daily tool for emotional well-being. You can tap in the morning. Oh, I already did that. By regularly using EFT, you'll start to notice how much control you can have over your own emotions. I'm trying to introduce you guys to the healer within yourself by showing you guys the daily real journey of the healing of myself. You are your own healer, guys. You see, I have this huge burn, but it healed, guys. How your skin heals is just a physical example of how the body can heal, emotionally, spiritually, everything, mentally. By regularly using EFT, you'll start to notice how much control you can have over your emotions, bringing a sense of calm, balance, and peace into your daily life. You've got this. This is my book, guys. I can't believe I wrote this. I never read it. I guess I did while I was editing it, but I never like sat down and wrote it or read it. You've got this. Remember, every time you tap, you're actively helping your body and mind release stress and emotional pain. Every little bit counts, guys. Whether you notice, it's like when you carve a statue out of marble, every single is getting you closer, even if for 80% of the time you can't tell what you're making. Every time you tap, you're actively helping your body and mind release stress and emotional pain. Whether you notice immediate shifts or gradual changes, you're on the path to emotional freedom and relief. If you ever feel stuck, remember that the SUD scale is your tool to measure how far you've come and guide you through the process. I will be making a guided journal for you guys to keep track of this. With love and support, Taylor. Okay, here we go. Come to Jesus. Yeah, Christ is King. I already did. All right, so here we go, guys. Real quick, I just want to share with you guys some research about this. I just want to share with you guys. Okay, here we go. I just want to. Okay, lowering cortisol levels. This is how this EFT tapping applies to this month's theme of weight loss. All right. A 2012 study published in the Journal of Nervous and Mental Disease found that just 1 hour of EFT tapping significantly reduced cortisol levels, the body's primary stress hormone, by 24%. Guys, you guys want to get fit? Lower your cortisol levels. Hey, Bob, what's up? Who's listening to this shit? 84 woke ass individuals who are going to have better lives because they're listening to this. You don't count. Sorry, 83, bitch. In comparison, the control group, which received traditional talk therapy, showed only a 14% reduction. This finding suggests that EFT can directly reduce the physiological stress response in a way that talk therapy alone might not. And then this treating trauma, right? Oh, I'll just read all 3 studies. A meta-analysis published in 2016 in the Journal of Nervous and Mental Disease reviewed 14 studies on EFT, 14 studies, and found that it significantly reduced symptoms of anxiety, depression, and PTSD across various groups. The researchers concluded that EFT was an effective intervention for reducing psychological stress. Treating trauma. Hey, Bob, what's up, guys? God or simulation? Both. Treating trauma. Another study published in the Journal of Traumatic Stress Disorders and Treatment examined EFT's effects on veterans with PTSD. This to me is the most crazy one. After just 6 sessions of EFT, 90% of participants no longer met the clinical criteria for PTSD. This is a remarkable outcome considering the severity and chronic nature of trauma-related symptoms. So I'm reading my book to you guys. I have this for free. If you want to email me at taylortelevisiontv@gmail.com or add me on Instagram, Taylor_television. I'll get you hooked up with this guide. And then when we meet on Friday, we can go through, I'm going to teach you guys 2 more exercises. I'm going to teach you guys a self-hypnosis technique, and I'm going to teach you another EFT technique. And now we're going to do day 23, guys. We have 23 days left of my 30s. So let's go. I missed a couple, so I guess we'll just read all of them because I'm behind on them. I haven't read them in 3 days. These are perfect. I am worry-free, guys. These are affirmations for your day, okay? Hey, Stumpy, how are you? I'm great. Your goal is muscle building. That's amazing. Good for you. What are you going to do this week that's going to get you closer to that goal, Toby? Are you going to increase your protein? Are you going to lift a little heavier? Are you going to sleep better? A big part about muscle building is getting the rest so that they, yeah, damn. What up, Frost? Thanks for noticing. Nana Blue, hey, ya. Nana Blue, watch the stream from the beginning. It's only an hour and a half. I'm about to get off, but watch this today while you work. 25, I am worry-free. And thank you for always being in here. Right now, as I read these affirmations, would be a great time for you guys to support my channel. Make sure you double tap the screen. It's very easy to do. It's free. It helps my channel so much. Subscribe and hit the bell. Hit the bell so you're notified. Every Monday, I'm live at 9. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, mystery times. We're going to get a schedule. Hey, Mark Hemingway. Thanks for being here always. Okay. Here we go. Thanks, Nana Blue. 25, I am worry-free. Guys, like the stream. Don't make me beg. I'm not going to beg. Like it or don't, whatever. I'm magnetic. I am worry-free. I release worry. We can work these into the tapping. Okay, I got a lot of ideas. Okay. I release worry over things I cannot control. That's something I fear. All my ideas will get lost, but the ideas that are meant to land will be. Working with the boxes pad. Oh, the boxing pad. It's nice. I release worry over things I cannot control. Instead, I choose to focus on things that are pleasing to me. When I release worry, I allow room for solutions to enter my life. I am worry-free. 24. We're counting down the last 30 days of my 30s with these 30 days of affirmations. So I'll show you the cards. This is the last card we just read. I know it's flipped, but just so you can see. I am aware. When I pay attention to my surroundings, I can feel appreciation for everything. I see so much beauty in the world. Being aware means living in the present and fully experiencing my life in the here and now. I am aware. 23. I am resilient. If my mood wavers, it doesn't stay that way permanently. I allow myself to feel my feelings until I can refocus my thoughts on the positive. I do not judge myself for being human. I am resilient. And that was the way I actually quit binge eating. I just came into acceptance with myself that I was numbing myself out with media and food. And that acceptance allowed me to move into the energy of clearing that block. And I stopped eating at night and I lost like 10 pounds immediately. Thanks, El Ganador. It looks like you're a tarot reader. I know, but I'm not. I could be. And this I did. So this is one of my favorite YouTubers is Cara Elizabeth. If you guys like my content, you'll definitely get a lot of her content. I bought her deck yesterday after her in-person event. And so let's just pull a card from her. Animal Apothecary deck. Okay, this is for sale on her YouTube channel, Cara Elizabeth. She wrote me a little message inside and it was amazing. Highly recommend her channel, her content. So let's just and I bought one for my friend who I met there. I met so many amazing women. Guys, double tap the screen if you like my stream. Don't forget to subscribe. JK, would you like to be a mod? You have to let's on Friday, if you're in here, I'm going to have you agree to some rules and regulations for moderating. I'd love to have you as a mod. I'd love to take you home. You're beautiful. Thanks, Stumpy. I appreciate that. JK, yeah, on Friday, let's talk about it. Come into the stream on Friday. I'm going to be streaming Friday around noon because I go see my hypnotherapist in the morning. And I kind of fell off that because we were doing Friday morning streams. But I want to go see him in the morning because that's a really important part of my life. And then I'll come on noon. All right. So plan to be around noon, like New York time. Okay. So I'm just going to shuffle these. Then we're going to pick an animal apothecary deck for my new deck from Cara Elizabeth. Okay, and then I'll read you the thing. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I'll ask her. It's transformational. It should be good with copyright, you know? Don't worry about being a moderator. No, I have a boyfriend now. Okay, sacred boundaries. Okay. This is a sacred boundaries card, and each card has a page in her book. I fell asleep reading this book on the train. We got 144 likes. That's my magic number. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Thank you for being here. And to everyone who's here and who subscribed or anyone who's interacted with my chat, I hope that you got value out of this. I hope it improved your day, and I hope it set you up for having a really great week. 43, sacred boundaries, tiger palm. Tiger palm is the medicine of sacred boundaries. Tigers are masters of their territory. In the jungle, tigers say no to living near other tigers because she knows this will diminish the amount of food in her territory. Tiger says yes to living near water. I don't want to read too much of this, so I don't want to spoil like her content and her copyright stuff. We teach people how to treat us. Never expect others to automatically respect and treat you with the justice, love, and consideration you deserve. Boundaries do not apply only to behavior from others, but also the way we treat ourselves. Do you have guidelines for the food you put in your body, the people you create relationships with, the words you say, and the topics you discuss? Tiger Palm's medicine raises its hand in your spread when you're also being asked to level up the energy you allow into your life. Start scanning what behaviors you hold that might not align with. I treat my body, mind, and spirit like a sacred temple. Boundaries for yourself and others. And I actually practiced this. So I'm in love. I'm having the first healthy relationship I've ever had in my life. And I think it's like the first adult relationship he's ever had too. So we're kind of like learning and growing through it together. And he was doing something that was making me feel bad. And usually what I would do is just retreat and pull my energy back and be like, okay, fine. But instead I like head right into it the opposite way. And I let him know how I felt. And I was met with a lot of respect and an absolute appreciation, respect, and commitment to honoring that boundary from him. So, hi, I don't know you, but I love spreading positivity. Me too, girl. You're amazing, beautiful, and kind. Keep shining. Never let anyone bring you down. We love you. You're important. Thank you. Your favorite curly hair tips channel. Yeah, and even if you do let someone bring you down, it's only human. It's not what happens to us. It's what we do afterwards. You know, I'm not a tarot reader. No. No, crossing your arms is literally poisonous body language, and I never cross my arms. Jo Carino. Oh, come on, Antonio. Be real. Okay. Be real. Um, it sucks all the good women looking women are taken. That's not true, guys. That's how I manifest my soulmate. I would never say there's no good men, even though people come in here and act disgusting to me every single day. It never made me hate men. I always love men, and I know there's plenty of good men out there. Stumpy, this is what I would tell myself. If I'm a good woman who's single and I'm available, then there's good men that are single and available. Yeah. You're blocking your blessings. I know it seems woo-woo, but it's all energy. So yeah. And you'll find yourself, I stopped doing it when I hit rock bottom in my life a couple times ago in 2017 after my abusive relationship with that Marine. And that was one of the first things I stopped doing. And also another thing, hands down, it's fine, but legs uncrossed, hands open to blessings. So just be aware of body language. 98% of communication is nonverbal, and I would say with the universe as well, right? We all have a energetic field, and this is all just energy maintenance stuff, okay? Guys, I love you so much. We'll do some deck readings of other things. I don't know if I can use. I'm going to reach out to her and ask her for permission to use this in my stream because we met yesterday, and if not, that's okay because I'm going to make my own, so it's fine. I have two different ideas. Okay, guys, I love you. Universal energy, one love. Thank you guys so much for being in here. If you're new, take a moment, make sure you're subscribed, hit the bell, like the stream. Oh, let's see. Let's share the poll. Let's see. That's so nice. You're asking for permission. You're so mindful. Hey, one content creator to another. Yeah, you know what? I see how hard she's worked. I've been following her for years and watched her journey. And as someone who is creating my own things, I would be really honored that somebody was using my thing. I just want to make sure that she doesn't feel like I'm, stepping on any of her copyright to this content, and ask permission because it really is a promotion. I really am promoting her. I bought this for the friend I made. She was about to pay for hers. I was like, girl, I just paid for yours too. I made some really amazing women friends yesterday. I'm so lucky. I'm so, so lucky. Okay, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being in here to everybody. JK, you're going to be my new mod on Friday. I'm actually really cold today, so I'm excited to get my shoes on, go on my outside walk. My dad's coming. It's 11:11. Make a wish. I am going to take my outdoor walk, and am I going to keep this on while I go walking? fuck it, we ball. I'm going to keep this on because I'm working on pranayama and nose breathing, and this helps you reroute any mouth breathing you might be doing and really just helps get all that good oxygen, right? We need to oxygenate our blood. So guys, go with God. Christ is King. Hydrate, breathe. I love you so much, and I will catch you guys on Friday. Have an amazing week. Thank you so much for being here with me. It always makes me feel so much better to show up here with you guys. I was so tired and just like beaten down, and I felt so ugly. And now I feel beautiful, energetic, happy, and all that good stuff. All right. Lewis, subscribe to the channel, come back into stream. I'll figure out how to do some kind of reading. I got tarot cards. Say I won't. All right, guys. Martin, thank you so much for modding today. And Vance, thank you too for modding, even though I think he's gone. Because he's, oh my God, it feels so good. I did so much yoga yesterday. All right, I'm going to take my outdoor walk and then, Margie, let me find that YouTube channel with the yoga. You guys like my girly keyboard setup? Tee-hee. All right, let's go to my history, which I don't really want you to see because I watched some weird shit. I don't want my boyfriend to know how fucked up I am. I want him to still think I'm normal somewhat. Okay, let's see. History. Here we go. Can I search my... Oh, I can search my watch history. Motherfucker, yeah. Here we go. Yoga with Cassandra, with a K. Yoga, yin yoga for neck, shoulders, and hips. That's where I carry all my tension and trauma from like my bloodline, generationally, my life. Neck, shoulders, hips, and back, neck, shoulders, hips, and back, I got traumatized my whole life. My tensions in my head, neck, shoulders, hips, and back. Troy, I respectfully disagree, but thank you for being in my stream. Okay, guys, I don't know, Billy. Can you, Billy? I don't know if you could pull it. I don't know if you could pull it off. I'd love to see you try. Something tells me since you're doing incel stuff in YouTube live streams, my guess would be that you can't because I have really high standards for guys who eat my ass. But oh my God, do you guys know the audio? Do you guys remember the trend on the internet where they were doing that? He just ate my ass. He want to switch. Now I'm eating his ass. And they like have like your mom like pretend to be eating a really delicious bowl of food, and then they put the audio. Morning crap was lit. Thank you for always checking. Do you guys remember that that audio? I don't know why it came up with me and the kids. It was something about like someone switching it up, and we're like, he want to switch. So me and the kids are constantly being like, now I'm eating his ass, eating his ass. So yeah, more likely that I'll be eating your ass, Belly. Just kidding. You wish. You couldn't pay me because I'm in love with my soulmate. Not that I'm eating anyone's ass anyway. Well, I mean, hey, whatever he wants. I love you guys. So, Troy, I think in the Bible there's like a part about like judge not lest ye be judged. Just worry about yourself, okay? God's got me, Jesus has got me in the way he's got me, Troy. If I'm going to hell, I'll go to hell. It's okay. I'm doing the best I can, and that's all God can expect of me. Not morning crab was lit. Yeah, I was actually like really having stomach troubles for a while. I stopped drinking cream in my coffee, and my stomach's been feeling a lot better. So I'm happy to inform you guys about my morning crap because like, yo, yeah, that's what's up. That's life right there. VCR Vault. Shout out for your cousin's YouTube channel. Double ew. Right back at you, Mike. Love you guys. Happy Friday. Thank you guys so much for being in here. Blessings to all of you, and I'll see you on Friday. Christ is King. Candace always says.